Okay, I'm going to teach you a little bit of theory with guitar, and this actually isn't, I don't know if you can even call it theory, it's more just like basic understanding of the notes, but if you want to be able to play music, it's a lot easier if you know what you're playing, rather than saying, well, you play this chord, and you kind of show the guy what your fingers are, and you're like, okay, alright, second finger on the first fret, I mean, it takes a lot longer to pick it up, where you could just say, D minor, and boom, you go straight to it. So this will help you, and it'll also help you to figure out chords on your own once you know the difference between a major and a minor and a seventh and all that. So I have no idea how much you know, so I'm just going to start with this. On a guitar, your strings are labeled, and we'll say my guitar was, like if I was holding it this way and then I just put it up, that's what it would look like. So this would be like the first fret, second fret, third fret is usually a dot on the third fret and the fifth fret, and the seventh and the ninth and the 12th. But so what you have is E string comes down, A string is the next one, D string, G string, B string, E string. So it goes from E to E. And in guitar you have sharps and flats. Not every single note has a sharp and a flat. Okay? So it goes straight from E to F. There's no such thing as an E sharp or an F flat. Technically an E sharp is an F. And then it goes up and there is an F sharp. So you have F sharp, and you're right, a sharp is like that and a flat is like that. Something like that. That's kind of sloppy. Yeah, it's like a lowercase italic B. So then you go from E to F sharp to G, and then to G sharp, and then you go up to A at the 5th fret. Okay, well when you get to A, you're at this A right here. This is the same exact note. So if you're in tune, the 5th fret of the E string should sound exactly like the 2nd string open. Okay, that's how a lot of guitars tune without a tuner. You go to the 5th fret of the E string, play it, and then play this string, the 2nd string, the A string, and you'll know if you're in tune or not. Okay, so then the next string you go from A to B flat or A sharp. Most people write it as B flat for some reason. And then it goes straight from B flat to B, and from B to C. Okay, so these are the two notes that do not have sharps or flats. An E and a B do not have a sharp, and an F and a C do not have a flat. So it's just straight from E to F, and it's straight from B to C. Okay, and then C to C sharp, C sharp, and then to D. Now look at that, 5th fret. Same thing as last string. When you get to the 5th fret of the A string, you're playing a D, which is the same note as an open D string, 3rd string. Okay, when you get to the D string, you're going to have a 1st fret is going to be an E flat or D sharp. It's usually written as E flat for whatever reason. And then you get to E again. And this is what you call an octave. When you have an E and an E, it's the same note, but one is one octave above the other one, meaning it's the next E. If you're going on like a piano, it's this E and then the next E up here. It's the same pitch, but it's not on the same octave. And then it just repeats from there all the way up. And then when you get to, I'll just show you, E to F, F to F sharp, F sharp to G, and then you get to the 5th fret. You get to the 5th fret, and it repeats. You get up to this G. So you can keep in tune on the 5th fret so far. You get to G, then you got G sharp, and then you have A, and then you have B flat, and then you get to B. This is the one string that's kind of just a different. When you get to this, instead of going to the 5th fret to stay in tune, you go to the 4th fret. So the 4th fret of the G string is a B, and then a B comes up to here. So whenever you're tuning, you would go 5th fret, 5th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 5th fret. I think I said that right. All of the strings, you would play the 5th fret except for the G string. G string, you go to the 4th. Okay, so that means that the 5th fret of the G string is actually a C. And then you go up to here, and I don't think I need to fill this in, you get it, but it goes up in order. So you go from A to G, and there's every sharp and flat in there except for E and B. They don't have sharps, they just go straight to the next letter or note. Okay, so that's how you keep your guitar in tune.